is the visit to Silverstone, which gets underway now with the 1 hour and 50 minutes starting to tick by, and it is a good getaway from Hugo Schwarzer. His first action of the day, not being involved in qualifying, but one of the Virage cars is very, very wide, which could be Sebastian Grauland. Yes, it was Grauland who's lost time, but thankfully didn't collect anything on the way through. The GT cars are already squabbling, with Vanina Ricks leading the way in the Iron Dames car, but there's a spin and backwards at Maggots and Beckett's for a Duquesne.
I think that's one of the CD Sport cars rejoining.
The racing through until 6:35.
Oh, big twitch there from one of the Ryder Engineering cars. Shahan Sarkisian it was in trouble at Maggots Beckett's, and now the 7, the Deaths, clatters over, oh dear me, over the curbs.
Side by side, and a bit too close there. Is that the 50 car?
And the 97.
Yeah.
This is the battle for 8th place, and it's going to stay with the 50. But the Virage car with that battle now as well.
So it's 23 events. Lena Bula, who started on the front row.
And here comes the cavalry in the form of the other delayed Virage car. And who's going to make this count? Perfectly clean at the moment. Will it stay that way? Up the inside this time from the Duquesne. Gets the optimum line, coming back onto the start-finish straight, and will get the power in. But with the Virage car under the rear wing, will get the toe. It's another incident for Eric de Donker, and in the gravel for the 98 car.
Did he do it all on his own? It certainly looks like he did. Unfortunately, yes. And then needed to be some good reactions from the next car through.
What's happened here?
They found one another. On the inside is the championship leader in LMP2 Pro-Am, and the Porsche goes to turn in. The Breton car was wary of the 71. The big hit comes later for the Porsche as it collides heavily.
Oh, no.
That unfortunately was not going to stop for Luffield today at any point. So very, very hot into turn 17. Was it in the 64?
That's Pierre Caffer's car.
Wow, okay. Yeah, if the driver ID is not correct, is not displaying the current driver, it just makes everybody else's job very, very difficult.
Well, one to watch in GT3 here is going to be the pace at this stage of the race from David Fuminelli, who I'm sure will be absolutely rapid right now, as poor Alessandro Cozzi is getting beaten up by another group of LMP3 cars. I think he's had enough of this afternoon. They get through this time without incident.
Nothing between the top two. And of course, if 85 doesn't win, then that certainly takes us to Portimao. It's a tough ask, even if the fight for second changes, but I've got to say it's much more likely that Favre might be able to get ahead of Adrian David with 9 minutes to go. He's in the slipstream on the hanger straight, and Adrian David into defensive mode, putting the car in the middle of the track at Stowe. This is the new category, and to seal it with a race to spare would be quite some statement from Adrian David and Hugo Schwarzer. I won't say necessarily that he's quite there yet, though. Hugging the inside line at Luffield, Romain Favre does appear to be out of ideas, although it's a drag race coming out of Luffield and through Woodcote. He certainly is right there. What's the gap? It is 0.1 of a second, but Adrian David and Hugo Schwarzer win the race, and we reckon, provisionally, they win the title as well.
Here comes Marta Garcia for the win for the Iron Dames, and this is an historic moment, not just the first win for the Iron Dames in the Michelin Le Mans Cup, but seals a record that means the Iron Dames are the only team in ACO racing history that has won a class race in every layer of the ladder. They've won with Marta Garcia in the Ligier European Series. They've won now in the Michelin Le Mans Cup. They've won in the European Le Mans Series, and they've won in the FI World Endurance Championship, and no other team has done that.